So what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ryan from Technical Prosperity, and I got my guy here, Kevin. He actually flew out from California. Super cool. Had him from here for 5 days, learning the course, and honestly, just seeing what Technical Prosperity University is all about. Now, one thing I can say is that Kevin has a strong perseverance. We were talking online. He took my one-on-one mentorship, but more importantly, he wanted to understand how I trade on a day-to-day basis. So he flew out to see that for himself. And one thing that I did notice was, we had some conflict on seeing if he was going to come and do this in person or do this online. And he said, you know what, Ryan, I want to come out and do this in person. And here we are today. So I brought him on this podcast to bring it upon others that are viewing this to understand that trading is something that's very simple, but you have to have that willpower, wanting to really step in and get this thing done right. And to do that, you need a mentor. So let's get into the facts. Kevin, what is one of the biggest things you could say that I actually dwelt upon throughout this last 5 days of this mentorship? And honestly, now you see how the strategy is. It's a lifetime thing, so you can actually hit me up for any time you got to ask me anything. But what is one of the biggest things I focus on within this mentorship?
So the biggest thing I would say, risk management. The first day we met, first class day. So like you started right at that time. You mentioned about risk management, and we're still talking about risk management.
Absolutely.
You're enforcing it.
Have to. How you do anything is how you do everything, baby. So, this is important. This is one of the biggest steps to trading that a lot of traders don't focus on, risk management. Why? Trading is about understanding what is your balance. And I'm saying this in the video so everyone understands it. Risk management. The balance times the percent you want to risk, you divide that into your stop loss to find your lot size. I'm very big on this. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you factor this the right way on every single trade, you will be profitable in a very long, sustainable way. Now, that being said, what is one of the biggest things that, when we actually went over the strategy, how well can you say the strategy is consistently profitable? And even if there was a loss, can we both agree that you would still understand what is going right and what is going wrong?
Yeah, so the strategy, even if you took a loss, you'll still be able to figure out
what you did wrong.
So then it's like going with the flow. So if you got it wrong, now you know the next step, and the next step, and the next step.
So you can see pretty much the strategy self-mentors you once you learn it.
Catches yourself, yeah. Basically.
Okay. So it's all about just the risk management to stay profitable when you have the bad trade for that day.
Right.
Absolutely. Okay, so coming from California and honestly being in Miami background, being Chinese, is trading big in China?
Not that I know of. I do know some like stock traders, but not really any forex traders.
Forex traders?
Yeah.
So you see me on social media. How did you see me on social media? Like, how did you find me?
I found you through mutual friends. I follow many forex traders, signal rooms, and I just happened to like click in your profile, and it was like I started following you since you had the M4.
2015, around that time. How old were you around that time?
I was like 18, 19.
And how old are you now?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Wow. So what were you doing before trading? Well, you're probably still doing it, but like, what are you doing right now for income?
I do a restaurant business.
Okay.
Like family business.
Family business.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing that trading provides freedom and opportunities. So you can really say, in reality, everyone's going to say the same thing, but the profits that you see have led you to be like, okay, I want to do this.
The profits, and then, I mean, if you get, like, good at it, it's basically the knowledge you have. So, like, you can trade anywhere
in the world. So
in the world.
You can say this is true freedom when done right.
Right. So in the restaurant business, you got to stay in one place, basically, like, always inside the restaurant. Can't really do anything else, basically.
Okay. So you feel like you could get your time back by doing this.
Right.
And enjoying the freedom that comes with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I agree. I mean, trading is all about freedom. So when I first started a couple of years ago, that was how I saw the same thing too. If you work a job, there's nothing wrong with that. But to be free is to trade or do entrepreneurship.
Right.
And in certain things, when it comes to entrepreneurship, some vehicles don't provide as much freedom and some just naturally do. And trading is one of those vehicles that we can honestly say does. So I'm definitely proud of you for actually coming on board this podcast. joining the Technical Prosperity University family and seeing how TPs actually do get hit at TPU, right? So seeing the value of what's this course has and, taking the pride in it. So where do you see yourself in the next 1 to 2 years from this mentorship?
Definitely at least a millionaire, depending on my work ethic. At least like keep practicing,
okay.
keep moving forward, and not giving up on it.
And seeing the vision. Actually, I like that. So everybody, once again, this is Kevin. Kevin's Instagram is going to be on this video. So definitely follow Kevin. Definitely see Kevin's progress because I'm going to be on top of Kevin. I'm going to be, literally, he's going to be one of my case studies right now. He doesn't know this, but I'm going to be watching and making sure he does everything right because I want Kevin to grow as much as I want everybody else to grow. That's actually taking my mentorship. So thank you for coming out and let's go.